rain today, entire weekend. April showers bring May flowers. It's May. Mother Nature. What's going on? Finished this yesterday. There are cracks in our memory that at first sight seem negligible and harmless, but leave them unattended, for long and before we know it, they yawn open into abysses that devour all we once swore would be forever cherished in our mind. Heart 3 stars for me. It's tied between two places, dealing with grief, memory, loss, different kinds of losses, grieving of the narrator's mother, but also grieving of lost love, tied between Paris and Saigon. I'm not exactly sure what the novel wanted to be itself. I don't think it really had clear, strong themes. It only had like wisps of like the themes that I've mentioned. And it's the misery of not knowing how life moves after loss, the piecing of things together, the recollection of memories, everything flooding back, new remembered things, that newness in remembering, which is so odd to think about because contradictory. What has happened before is lost to memory, and then the remembering of things. Memory is so odd and unreliable in that way, but also a gift in some ways. This felt very murky, but very much feels like that murkiness that we get after we deal with loss. I thought this was just fine overall. I think today I'm going to start The Premonition by Banana Yoshimoto. I hear mixed things about this. I'm mostly drawn to the cover because I'm shallow. I read the first page so far, and I just love that Banana is always fixated on memory. Speaking of memory, in retrospect, I can see how special a moment it was, one that had been a long time coming and would never come again. It makes me feel oddly sentimental to think of those days now, like a mirage that I suddenly discovered was real. They seem to have been cut adrift from the world outside. I grieve for the clarity of that time. So beautiful. I grieve for the clarity of that time. I don't really want to know what this is about. It's a mere 130 so pages, so I just like going into things blind like this. Today, I'm actually on time, which is late, so I'm gonna hustle my hoofies over. I got a haircut in like about an hour. And then yesterday, I popped into Kijun because they were having their sample sale. I picked up a few things, but they just got like 1,000 new items today, so I'm just like, do I go back again just to peek? I really just want this like hooded check shirt. I feel like it's always so hard to layer in summer. I hate summer. And I always feel naked with the very little I wear during summer. I just don't like it. I feel very insecure. Body image issues. And then there's an initial D pop-up, so I might swing into that if there's like a waiting for Kijun. I don't really want to do anything today because it's raining, so we're gonna keep it pretty low-key. I'm in the middle of A Tale of Springtime by Eric Romer, and I just kind of want to be lost in that. I just love living in his worlds. Yeah.
quiet alleyway to myself. I love pop-ups in Korea. So many freebies. I mean, I didn't need any of this stuff, but I just got a free pudding. And I haven't had lunch yet. I mean, minus that granola bar. But yeah, I was just fed. It's so nice to get free things. Okay, gonna go to this cafe. Hopefully it's not busy. To just do some reading, get some work done, do a bit of journaling. I've been lacking on my journaling. My passages have been getting shorter and shorter. So yeah, let's go.
Can I show you what I picked up today? Most of it was free, which is crazy. I stopped into Uniqlo after my haircut, mostly because I needed a pee-pee, so there was a restroom. I love malls here because the bathrooms are so nice. They're just like sanctuaries. Tiny little paradisal sanctuaries. That's a double positive, which we're into, right? Uniqlo. Look at this little cute Daegu guide. I love Daegu, and some of my good friends in Seoul are from Daegu. Can't wait to like scrapbook this. It's really nice. I picked up another one for my friend, so he's from Daegu, so cute little gift. Cute little restaurants in here. Can't wait to find all of these and add them later. Went to the sample sale. This actually costed money. Can I show you what I got? So this is funny. I actually wanted a pair of these. They're just basic cargo shorts. These pockets are Velcro. You got the cute logo there. And I wish I got these in a size bigger. These are medium. I usually tend to wear large because I'm a big boy. I was gonna buy these and I got them for 30 bucks. Marked down from 140, which is quite the steal. Can't go wrong with black shorts. I actually don't have a lot of black shorts for summer. I find that black is just really easy to pair and not white, which I can get dirty. Speaking of, I did get a pair of shorts in off-white. I don't have a pair, so it has this like cute little patch detail here. I really love the back button detail there. What a cutie. This was also 30 bucks. It's, yeah. Ooh. Ouchie. You okay, little fishy? Okay, well, it still works. Ooh, okay. I also got this cute little pink polo. A motorsport racing, vroom vroom, which was also 30 bucks. Just a cute little shirt for summer. And then, today, I picked up this shirt, which was the last of its kind. Constellation. Biggest 7121 Alonzo Street, Toowoomba, Los Angeles, which is actually, okay, I had to look it up, and I have to look it up again. There's a little horsey. I'm a horse boy. Look at that. Isn't that cute? I just thought it was basic and cute for summer. Perfect fit. Has like a nice boxy, oversized feel to it. Very light. The logo is also stitched on the back there. Cute, right? Okay, let me look up this address real quick because it's a filming location of a Steven Spielberg film, so I just want to 7121 Lonzo. Let me see. It's a resident. Oh, that's what it is. It's the E.T. house, which is so funny. Miss Home, Miss LA, cute little Easter egg shirt. It's the E.T. home right on this little shirt. Went to the Indomie pop-up. Ugh, I'm so mad. There was a game at the end where you had these like giant chopsticks that you had to use to pick up one of these and put it in a basket. And I think if you got 3 in a basket, you got like a whole pack. I failed, guys. I only got 1. In total, I got 3 Indomies. All free. It was crazy. I love pop-ups in Seoul sometimes because it's just like, It's free. I got free stuff. I also went to the Initial D pop-up. Guys, I'm not a car boy, but from time to time, I love just like the soundtrack of Initial D and just like watching like playthroughs of just like cars moving on a road. It's just like ASMR, like then we wind down, I can't sleep, chill kind of thing. Anyway, yeah, at that pop-up, I got free pudding, which was crazy. I was a bit hungry and I was just like, pudding, yums. And look, I got dinner. Crazy. I finished this today, The Premonition by Banana Yoshimoto. I feel like something is missing inside me and I don't know what it is. I think Banana's writing is always so good at pinpointing that, sort of like liminal spaces, not just like in setting, not just in like nature, but like inside as well. She just pinpoints that feeling so well. It's always this like detached feeling. You get that a lot in Japanese writing, sort of that detached style, which I don't think is necessarily correct. It's not so much detached. I think it lends itself that way through translation, but really it's sort of like a Buddhist Shinto glance at everything, where everything is just in harmony with each other. So it's not that like there are strong in-tune feelings to things. Say Eurocentric writing, where sometimes feelings outstand the way we move through the world. In Japanese literature, I just feel like things just happen. Things are the way that they are. It's just presented in a matter-of-fact way because it's more so of like looking at everything from a bird's eye view and really analytically looking at things detail by detail. And in that way, it depends on the writer of like how descriptive they'll get into those details. But nobody... I think someone did. I picked this up from the book swap that Carrie did. I think someone did mention that it was incestual. Crazy that she got away with this. It's incestual. I guess that's the big spoiler, if you can call it that. I'm not going to reveal anything else about plot and sort of the family drama and history and secrets within this book. It's oddly incestual, mostly because the narrator falls in love with her stepbrother. And I'm not going to go into detail about her background and her history and her mom and dad, because I think that's part of the heart-aching beauty, this Yoshimoto story. But yeah, very odd. This was written in the 80s, late 80s, and I guess she could get away with it in that regard. It's funny that this is written in the same year as Kitchen, published in 1988. Yeah, if you thought Kitchen was peak Banana Yoshimoto, this is also peak Banana Yoshimoto, just like bad taste in your mouth kind of way. I think her writing is strongest here. I think sort of the elements, the usual elements of the Banana Yoshimoto story that you love are found in here. Those aching qualities of love, grief, loss, distance, and the alienation that the world places on you sometimes. She just always gets that feeling just right, beautifully done. I just love her books sometimes because short, sweet, they do what they need to do and evoke a feeling. And I love that. There's still light in the day, so I think I'm going to, 1, have this Indomie, and 2, put away my winter clothes. I've been lacking, y'all, really slacking, but I see that I have turtlenecks in my direct shelf and eyeline, so I need to put those away and pull out sort of my summer wear. I have these new summer clothes to sift through and really look at my summer clothing. So while there's still light in the day, I'm going to do that. Yeah, probably finish this Eric Romer film. That's it. Pretty chill. Yeah, there was just a point in the afternoon where I was just like, I really don't want to be doing anything. It's wet, it's gross, it's kind of muggy. It's just like that weird weather where it's so warm and humid in the trains, but it's like kind of chilly outside, but it's like wet, so it's just like, what is this? And I don't want to be caught in all of that, so I just went home. There's so little time in the day where I feel like I get to spend time at home where there's still daylight. So I'm going to be here. I'm going to be here.
Non, merci.
Hey, hi. I have some time to kill, so I'm gonna stop into the Nothing Written store to look at a bag. I know. But yes, just to look. And there's a cafe here, apparently. So, gonna get some coffee while we're at it.
c'est aussi bien.
On doit parler d'autre chose.
Il faut parler d'autre chose. On sait parler d'autre chose. Il y a la couche d'ozone,
Les rives de l'Amazone.
We wandering now and hoping out of town.
le Nil bleu, le fleuve jaune.
C'est pas dans l'Hexagone.
Activate the theaters unwritten law.
L'étoile du Caravage.
Avec ses mecs sauvages.
Because